Hi team, welcome to your 21 days of Pilates with Janet. Today is day 17 and it's all standing Pilates workout. So no groundwork, you can do this just standing up and it's low impact, perfectly safe for the knees. Coming into your first move, we're going to go into side crunches standing. Hands go behind the head, drop the knees low over the toes, and we're reaching the hands down towards sort of the knees or towards the shins. If you're still a bit stiff or feel like your body's a bit cold, don't go so low, maybe just go up towards the thighs and to the knees only. No need to go all the way down towards the shins. Staying low in your squat position, because as you drop down, it will start to warm up through your thighs for me. Alternating side to side. That's having that 10 seconds rest. Alright, we're going to step into a lunge on the right side. Left leg is going to go straight. I'm going to reach up to the roof there. I've got options. So start with your toe tapping towards the ground. So right leg steps out into a lunge, knees over the toes. And then let's start to bring in some balance. So that knees coming up past the hips, arms reaching up high to the roof as you exhale. We'll add a little kick if you want to, because we are up to week 3, so adding a little bit more dynamic movements. Swing down and reach and kick forward if you so wish. If you don't like the kick or it's holding your balance for too long, feel free to just lift the knees. No need to do the kick at all. You can always alternate and choose your options. It's a good way to start to work on your balancing work at the same time here. Good work. All right, leaning over towards that right side. You're going to come into a lunge and then reach in the balance, hands onto the hips. Drop the knee down and then lean forward and lift into balance. So drop, extend, squeeze through the glutes, right? Similar move to what we did in week 2. And we did the lunge in week 1. So we're going to combine it together in the drop and lift, arms swishing forward. Remember, if you've got lower back issues, you're not going to go so high with the arms. It's going to stay below the shoulders until you can start to activate your glutes a little bit more rather than lifting through your back. Don't go too high with the legs also if your back starts to get achy as well. Good. Alright, we're going to go over to the other side now. So left leg is going to lunge down, reaching down towards that left side and then tapping the toes. Balancing a little bit on the right now. So swing and lift. Toes tap to the ground. Right, you can also start to lift the knees up past the hips if possible. Down low, exhale, inhale and swish it to the side. And then again, if you want to go into that dynamic movement, you're going to start to kick it out forward to me. Try to not kick it to the side. A lot of people look like they're doing the can-cans when they start to do these kicks, but I want that leg to be in front of you. Toes pointed maybe, and up towards hip level if possible. Exhale to kick, inhale to drop. Perfect. All right, turning your body so that the left leg is in front into your lunge position and lift. I have to check my notes to remember what I'm doing clearly. All right, drop the knee and then lift, extend the arms, drop, exhale. All right, knees coming down to the mat at the back, and then your arms are swinging forward and you're squeezing through the glutes to extend it all the way out for me. Bit of balancing issue sometimes is what I have, especially when I'm moving a bit too fast. So take it at your own pace. You can go a little bit slower, a little bit faster. whatever suits you. Feel it through the legs. Good, and release it out. All right, let's go into your balancing a bit more. So right leg is going to hold, arms extended if you want later, hands on the hips, and then we're going to just lift the left leg up and down. So I've gone straight into the balancing one where that leg is staying off the ground and my right knee is bent, arms extend. Feel free to bring the hands down onto the hips if you don't want to hold it. Otherwise, you can also tap the toes down to the ground if you can't hold the balance for a whole 50 seconds, which I understand. It is quite a bit of ask. But if you want to take it up a notch, when my leg is lifting, your arm is squishing up into the air, breathe out to hold your belly strong. Inhale to drop. And lift. Anytime you need to bring that toe down to just re-stabilize, you can do that. As soon as you move the arms and legs, it gets a little bit trickier for balance, that's for sure. Good, and release. All right, we're going to come into a squat and twist the body using your oblique muscles and your legs at the same time. So squat nice and low, and then twist to the right, twist to the left, swinging your body so that the opposite elbow goes to the outside of that thigh. And then that way it works through your waistline, so it's like a oblique crunch. And then you're also using your legs at the same time. Quite a dynamic movement. Use the heels to push and rotate it around for me. Down and twist, down and twist. That's all you've got to think about. Coming into the balance on the other leg now. So arms go up in the air. Bend your left leg a little bit. Right leg is going to lift up and down. Leg can come to the ground anytime you need to tap the toes on that left side. On the right side, that is. Down. Left side obviously is not moving. The right leg is moving up and down, but you can tap the toes down, or you can lift it a little bit higher and keep it in the air. And then start to move the arm as the leg lifts. The arms come up. Exhale to reach and kick the leg up high. So we're trying to work through that hip a little bit as well as your thigh work. Breathe out. Breathe in. Looking good. I imagine you're looking good. It's just in my head. Everybody's doing a stellar job right now balancing. Good. All right, let's go into your squats. Arms up next to your ears. Push the hips back. We're going to go down for 2 and up for 2. And start to go down, 1, 2. Lift up for 1, 2. Go down, down, up, up. Arms can go straight up into the air, or you can keep your hands clasped like I am. Up to you. Some people don't like to lift their arms because it hurts their back, or maybe their arms are tight and they like to leave it down, especially if they've got shoulder injuries. But if you can, keep your arms up, send the hips back, sitting nice and low onto a very low chair if you can. Because this is your last movement today. And then we'll do a little quick stretch. So good, team. Keeping the hips back. Weight is in the heels. Nice job. Taking your legs wide and leaning to that right side just to stretch out that inner thigh. And then over to the left side. Come into center. Hands reaching to the legs or to the ground. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm looking clearly at my notes. And we're rolling up. Give yourself a clap. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.